Alright, I think we're good to go. Hello YouTube, I'm UK Sponge 360. Welcome back to my channel. And I'm about to lose my damn mind. More on that to follow, but hey, we're going to be playing some more City Skyline Remastered. Thank you so much for clicking the video. Last time we left it, we built a football stadium, didn't we? We built a football stadium and there is a railway station next to it. The football match will be starting fairly soon, so I'm keen to see how that's going to be benefiting our city. So see how things are going to go. We did lots of things with trains. We found out that the boats and things weren't going to be working. Oh my gosh. The sound is working now. I've been having so much issues getting the damn sound working. So I've just heard a bit of feedback, so I've turned my mic down a touch. Hopefully it's still coming through okay. But yeah, let's get things over. Let's switch ourselves over to main game view. It's been so long that my controller switched off. It has been such a mare at the moment. This is like the fourth, possibly actually the fifth time that I've tried to stream this today. Jason has been there. If you're your notification squad, you'll know. You've been on a couple of these streams going, yeah, your sound's not working. I know it's working now because I can turn my volume up and I can hear that things are actually happening, which is great. So anyway, dude, I can relax a little on that basis. Dude, I've been having so many teething problems, but hey, you don't care about that. Let's get things loaded. Let's work our way into City Skylines. So anyway, I'm pushing for Megalopolis, which I know now is 88,000 people in the city. That is a damn big city. I think we're on Colossal City at the moment. And then we progress to Metropolis and then Megalopolis. I really would like a space elevator. We looked into that last time, didn't we? A space elevator would be so cool. Although I need like support buildings to go with it as well. I think there's 6 other like unique buildings that you have to build to sort of unlock the space elevator. So I need to look into that as well. Okay, Spongeburg. The last thing I did was actually the last time I played with Spongeburg. That's kind of cool. So let's get things loaded up, shall we? Day night, dynamic weather. So none of the cheat things are active. So milestones, money, unlimited oil, unlimited soil, all tiles unlocked. No, we're not doing any of that. It's all switched off. So we're playing it like for real, for real. There's a dead person in the stadium. Excuse me. Why is there a dead person in the stadium? What the hell? So like I said, there's a stadium there. There's a taxi rank there. And there is a station there. I think what I would like to do as well, actually, is make a bus route. I'd like to do a few more bus routes, in fact, thinking about it. What else is happening in the city? There's no one to buy a lot of these goods. There's quite a few dead people, it would seem. Okay, so maybe I should have another... So I'll put a crematorium here, I think. Let's do that. Let's get that in. What just happened, by the way? Crematorium. Oh, I've set it to automatically remove places, haven't I? I just remembered this one. There's another crematorium. What else can we do? I was looking at bus routes. Oh yeah, we have one of these, don't we? We have one of these kind of countdown clock things. I need to follow that and see what it actually is. I know it would. Oh well, it's automatically demolishing buildings is really throwing me. I thought that was a queue of cars. It's trees. Well, a huge queue of cars and a bunch of trees is fine. Still denial. Hashtag climate change. Okay. I was thinking of making a bus route, a bus-only lane that goes kind of over the freeway and over here. That might be an idea. So what if, and hear me out, we go along like that. That will eventually go along that way, that's fine. No, that's fine. So, okay, so I want a bus-only route. Same with here as well. That will end up going here, so once again, let's go bus-only. Is that one way? Bus-only expressway route. Is that a two-way bus-only expressway? Yeah, that's the way. That's the way, so we'll go from here. I don't even want it curved, I want it straight. There we go. Bus only, cool. We can do some interesting thing with bus lane. That's purely buses only. So that's going to link up a couple of parts of town. So that's going to be very, very useful, I think. So that's going to be a bus link from one part of town to the other. I don't want to encroach the bus station, I don't think. I think what I'll do is I'll walk from town. Let's see about painting the bus route, shall we? Let's do that. What's this? What's this? Bus stop over here. That's cool. Then go up, and maybe this way as well. Everyone seems happy about having a bus route this way. Love that for them. Bus stop there. Then it goes over here. And I might as well have it there, might do, I guess. Go through here. And we'll bring it back along. Okay, so that's the last stop before we go back along the bus only expressway. Over here. And we have another bus route. And we've got like a bus only road as part of that bus route. So I love that for us. That's going to take, hopefully, some more vehicles off of the road. The game's not happening yet. Oh, we need a bus route basically to go to the football, don't we? So now there's a bus lane that takes them over there. Maybe. So many people want to sell things. Like so many. There's a lot of people who want to come to the city too. Oh, we're going to have a multi-storey car park. That's something I thought of when I was offline. But yeah, we've got to have a multi-storey car park. People have got to have somewhere to park when they come to watch the football, yo. Let's do that. So a big multi-storey next to the stadium. Just makes sense. We can come and park and watch the football. What else can we do here? People are walking past, aren't they? Something we can show off with, maybe. Not fishing. Not props either. Just something nice. Tennis court, basketball court. What can we see? Is an industry park? There's like anniversary parks and stuff. That's kind of cool. Balloon tours, no. Birthday plaza, no. I think let's give them a tennis court next to this. So people have to walk past it on their way to watch the football. There's a passenger train just leaving. Bye train. Bye train. I've got to double check that my voice is still coming through, by the way. It is. Oh my gosh. I'm so paranoid now. This is like the 4th time I'm trying to stream this. My goodness. Alright. Alright, so. Is any buses actually using this bus route yet? Bigger bus things, kind of like a bus sort of set down area, whatever they call it. Where's this time match happening? Good tell me. 28th to the 8th. Oh, it's close. Tell me how many people got 370 people there. Yes, we need a better bus route there, I think. Alright, so what I'll do then is have like a little bus depot. I think it's called a bus station. Like between lines. Oh, I got it. Okay, never mind. I don't think I need specific bus lanes around this area, but I'll give them bus routes. That makes some sense. Let's give them bus routes. So, okay, so. opposite one of the railway stations, obviously. One by the stadium. Football stadium has bus stop. Makes sense. We're going to go around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. So many bus stops. Buses for days. Bus that go around here and stuff. And then back here. Okay, cool. There's bus line. Alright, now there's going to be a bus line that goes through the town, I guess. So, okay, so this time we'll start kind of here, can't we? Different route. So that's how a bus depot works. Well, a bus station? Is that one called a station or a depot? That one's called a station. See, I'm still new to the whole idea of like painting bus routes and things. There's two loads of buses that go around this area now. There's a bus stop over right outside the stadium and stuff. Oh, it starts tomorrow, I think. 28th. It literally starts on the next day. So it should, if I stay here, I should be able to see the football match happening, right? Let's have a look. See if it lets me watch. I want to see. Let me see. There's so many people using the car. Yeah, there we go, look. It's been used. Oh yeah. Spongebob gets food versus Springfield, let's see. The match is happening! There's so many people in the stadium too, it's been popular. Hell yeah. Okay. It's actually like properly happening and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, so okay, so that's going to bring so many more people into the city. That's absolutely fine. People here as like spectators and stuff. Oh, we want some garbage disposal. That's fine. Have an incinerator. Oh, people don't seem to like that. That's fine. Okay, I'll at least give them a park. They weren't happy about that. All right. You have a tennis court. Have a basketball court. Then have something else to be happy about. There's one of those. What was that, by the way? An industry park, a monument to the many industries that help make this successful. Wow, someone's going to snap buyers for these things. It is annoying. We have our little leisure region, which is great. There should be a bus. There should be a bus stop down here. Oh, there's a bus. It's doing this thing. Oh, you're being blocked. I was trying to get to the bus stop, but there's people in the way. The bus lane. Out to the bus lane, please. There we go. Curious how the match is getting to. There we go. Call the bus to visit this place. Okay. What's there? There's demand. There's quite a bit of demand for commercials. What's over here? What is over here, though? Not enough goods to sell. Okay. What's wrong with that garbage collection service? Traps are piled up and it's swarming with flies. Yeah, so garbage issues over there. Dude, look how busy the roads are. Gosh. It's just the bridge over the highway that's hella busy. I'm not 100% sure what to do about that, really. Can you get past? So realistically, go around there. You wouldn't be waiting for the lights to go out. remember doing my power. I looked into power, and most of it is. Yeah, we're getting close to 65,000 Metropolis. It wasn't 88, it's 80,000 people from Megalopolis. And at Metropolis, I have access to an airport. That's what I'm looking for. So 65k. That's what I need to. 65,000 people in the city. That's what I need to look at, really. Which means I might need to expand this. So I'm back. Actually, I can build in this area, can't I? If I can get, I can make another junction off of the freeway, I suppose, into this region. See, that's. It's a little bit off, but does that really matter? I think what would make more sense is buying another strip of land, which makes. I think south of here makes sense. Let's do that. So areas. But this bit of land here, 12k. Yes. That's 15,300. I'm tempted to get both. You know what? We have both, I think. They're both owned by me now. Lovely. What was this, by the way? Just rocks. Alright, no big deal. We wanted the land regardless. We wanted access to another railway line as well. Lovely. I can take things off of that if I need to. I thought that was all weird for a second there. It was kind of built weirdly. But hey, never mind. Also access to more of the Dixon Freeway. At some point I'd like to go across the water, but it's no big deal now. We are absolutely going to want more people though. I want to kind of redirect... No, I don't want to redirect this. I want to just make another area, I guess. Oh, what happened with the match? Match finishing. Oh, it's still happening, okay. It's still happening. There's plenty of visitors there too. Plenty of visitors there. Should be buses going around doing their thing too, really. I'm tempted to make another bus depot. First, I need a road that's going to go over to what will be the new district. So let's look at that, really. So one of these, I guess. Okay, we can have. That's going to end up being the road to the new district. That's fine. There's going to be another one further up. I'm going to want a few of them, I guess. So let's have one here as well. Road to the new district. Oh, no, damn it. Okay, so what I'll need to do. Okay, so let's start expanding this already, I think. I'm aware that I'm already in kind of the brown water area, so I can't do much with the water. That's no big deal. Get to about there. Alright. I want it all connected though. I want these roads to connect. That worked. That worked. Wonderful. Okay. Let's have another link, I guess. Dude, they want so much more commercial now. A few more of these bridges. No, don't get higher than that. And one. Actually, no, I can't because the railway's lines in the way. That's fine. It's no big deal. It's fine. Alright, so. Road. This one's going to go to there. Just automatically make the slug? It automatically makes the slug. Love that. This is all getting very connected. Very connected over the railway line. Love that. Fantastic. Everyone seems to love the city. There's more people happy about it than unhappy about it. So I need to start working on this new region, I think. Goodness. There's not much more I can do with that without disturbing the railway line. I could, in theory, make a station, although I think I'll be fine with bus routes and stuff, I think. That's fine too. Add to this then. Add to this. Okay, so housing and commercial. The commercial is the main thing that people want at the moment. So high density housing. Let's have some high density commercial as well. High density commercial. Commercial. Oh gosh, I'm coughing so much. I'm sorry. All right. I know they're going to want schools and things too, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to want schools. They're going to want bins collected, all that good stuff. So incinerator. Over, say, there, I think. Incinerator. What's that? It's landfill, not landfill. No, we're going to want water. So I keep forgetting water. So before I forget the water this time, let's give them a water supply. So this way. Water should be absolutely fine now. Should, in theory, be absolutely fine. Good, love that. What else? Power's going to be fine too. You have your water, you have your power, you want schools, I guess. I can't afford that at the moment. Okay, no big deal. There's just, once again, no people to buy the goods. That's so annoying. So annoying. Some bus routes as well. So yeah, that's what I can do when I'm waiting to make bus routes. Coming from the bus station, obviously. Ow! There's loads of people using the buses. I just noticed so many people using the buses. Right, so. Bob. 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 Well done, team. So many goals for us. Hashtag goal, hashtag football. I don't know if we won or not. Dude, so many people were happy with that bus route. Oh, they must be happy that we won the match, I guess. Oh, there's power issues. That's fine. It's because the power's too far away, maybe. Yeah, the power's a bit too far away. No problem. I can deal with that. I can deal. do it for power, hopefully. I'll give them an advanced turbine while I'm here. Dude, I just realised I got so much money for winning that match. I didn't even realise. Hell yeah, it's worth winning the football matches. Have some more turbines. As many as we can fit in all that brown water. Okay, how's it getting built? People are happy, love that. We want to give them schools, we want to give them medical facilities and such. Right, first, elementary school. Elementary school there. Excuse me. That wasn't an elementary school, that was a healthcare centre. Okay, no problem. I know what I'm doing. There's demand for a school here. Let's put it next to the healthcare facility, I guess. Something's been built there. Healthcare facility, love that. Education, even. What else can I give them nearby? Can I give them like a park or something? Can I give them a skate park, maybe? What are these? Plaza with trees, why not? Have a plaza with trees where people actually make houses over this side of town. A plaza. Okay, there's a lot of demand for commercial. So how much of this have I put into commercial? Not much, really. Let's see if I can have like the whole row as commerce then. High density commercial. Lots of commerce. There's a power issue there. When things are built, they will get power just naturally, I think. But people are going to need to build things first. And they'll naturally drag the power along with them. So that will be fine. That's the plan, anyway. It's getting cold in here for me right now. Go away. Enough of the zoning. Probably want a firehouse. There is some fire risk. The firehouse like in the middle of the district. Like there. People are happy about that being a firehouse too. Love that for them. Also a police station possibly. Yes, I have a police station too. Maybe on this area. Oh, actually no, I'm worried. At the moment if he goes there it's not going to have much power, is it? I'll put it here then. Currently there's a power issue at the moment. It will be resolved. You see my power overview? Right, info views, give me power. Yeah, I just need something to be built there basically, and then it'll naturally drag the power over. It'll be absolutely fine. Although what I could probably do is drag some more power over. Yeah, let's just drag some power over. Just drag some power. They should go now, that should be plenty, hopefully. Power-wise, I know I'm building a lot of these advanced wind turbines, which are very, very useful, by the way. But I think what I'd like as well is a nuclear power station, which I don't have access to yet. Is there a nuclear power plant? Actually, I do, I just can't afford it right now. The power of the atom in my hands. $200,000. Thankfully, I'm still making hella profit, which is great. When my team wins the football, I get a decent payout as well, so it's worth that, man. 30th of July is the next match. I was 2033, so it's not for another year. Is there literally one match per year? That seems a bit rubbish. Oh, someone hit themselves at the court. It's really a tennis court. Someone got tennis elbow. Dude, so many people. I'm about to leave now. Wow. I went to catch the best one. The hand kills. Yes, hand kills. Fine. I need to still focus on this district. There's less demand for commercial now. There's fewer demand for all sorts of things. Okay, I do want to keep building my houses and stuff. We do need hella people. Should probably expand over here too. I could even have another intersection here, couldn't I? That's something for the future. At some point I'll need room for an airport. space here, I think. Yeah, because I was expanding this, wasn't I? In fact, is that already? There it is. Okay, we can add that to some more office space. No big deal. Let's do that. Some more office space. Cool. Boosh. Offices. Offices. Right next to the hospital. It makes some sense. I'll give you that. It's fine. There too. Why not? Let's have a row of them. I have hella offices. Complaints that the deceased aren't being picked up. That's a concern. That's a mild concern. Where? There. There's a deceased person. There's a deceased individual here. Dude, spring hard. That is good. Yes, dude. I don't think there's much I can do about it either. That's one of these like one of these big intersections. Can I make like a wider highway? I don't think I can. I can make a highway with a bus lane. Is there a hearse on the way? I can't see if there's a hearse on the way too. I don't know if there's much I can do. I don't know if there's much I can do. I have to leave it for the time being. I could build another crematorium. There's an incinerator there. I can put a crematorium next to it if I want to be really insensitive. Yeah, which one are you going to? Also, I want to see this get you. Bus. Take Richardson. Bus only. Links up a couple of districts with a bus only road. It just makes sense. It just makes so much sense. You're not in any congestion. You're over the freeway. And it links up well to this district. It just made so much sense. So much sense. Dude, there's so much congestion here though. Oh, emergency vehicles can take the bus lanes as well. That makes sense. Police, go around. Go around them, man. It's useful to know that emergency vehicles can take bus only lanes. Obviously, realistically they can, but they can in the game as well, which is good. Okay, there's some taxing issues. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, that's not taxing. It's just telling me I'm making money off of them, which is nice. Dude, my profit levels are mad now, and I can also afford. In fact, what are my power issues right now? There's plenty of electricity available. I can afford a nuclear power plant now. And it will be right next to my train station. It's also going to cost $200,000. Nuclear power plant. Hello, 21st century. I'm glad the nuclear power is a valid option for electricity. Hashtag going nuclear. Dude, look at the availability. The availability is now through the roof. That means that wants to stay. I can get rid of these power plants now. These other power plants. I can just stick with nuclear and wind. Which is great, by the way. Love that. Love that. Coal. Produces nowhere near enough at this point. Coal power plant now gone. We're using nuclear power. Get with the times. It wants water though. I didn't realise that. I should have really, but I did not. Because I haven't done it. Now you should have access to plenty of water. Power plant uses uranium to produce clean electricity. Yeah, we like nuclear power. It was $200,000 to make, but I will never have power issues again. I've got rid of all of my old school power. There's no coal left in the city. There's no oil power plants left in the city. It's just a nuclear power plant and a load of advanced wind turbines. That's my power, which I think is great. Which I think is great. It's good that it gave me the option to do that. Power is no longer an issue. Okay, if people want somewhere to live, that's fine. So, I'm going to increase this area. We have a load of commercial space here now, but I do want to increase the grid and allow more people to live, I suppose. Let's do that. Dude, that power plant was so expensive. Alright. Residential. Nope. Right, okay, residential. Residential. Yep. Oh, actually, I haven't input some of these roads, have I? Bear with. Roads. I'll stick with commercial. Industrial waste found and sort. Yeah, we've still got some heavy industry happening. There's demand for another high school, so we want a high school in this area, I think. Let's give them a high school. Okay. More unique buildings. What's that, by the way? It's a hypermarket, 100 grand. If a supermarket is not enough for you, this is your choice. Hypermarket has everything from groceries to home appliances under one roof. And that's not all. There's free parking 24/7 and special discounts every day. How big is it? Oh, it's big. Not what she said. But yeah, it do be big. I'll put it there, I think. It's still, it's $100,000. It's going to take a bit to do. Any other uniques I can put in there? Chirpex launch. Let's launch rockets. Let's launch rockets. Public you know, public space transport services. Okay, what's this? A winter market. Not so much. A statue of the Libertar. There has to be in water. It doesn't say. Got things like L'Arc de Triomphe as well, which is interesting. Fantastic fountain. A zoo. I think I would like a zoo. It's 180 grand though. I've built all my level 2s I have access to. What's this? A tax office. Civil servants work tirelessly in the tax office to optimise the taxes to your liking. Requirement for building the fusion power plant. Okay. Edward Centre, Hadron Collider. I don't want the Hadron Collider or Eden Project necessarily. The Grand Mall requires an airport. That's absolutely doable. That's no big deal. The Opera House is a requirement for the space elevator. It wants 3,000 units of natural resources. Okay, how do I get natural resources? Do we even know? Industry uses a lot of water and produces ground pollution to the surroundings. Be sure to place industrial zones at a safe distance from any residential areas. Cool. I could always redo my industrial zones, I suppose. Oh, the high school. This all wants water. I forgot. I'm terrible at remembering water. Water for the high school. I think with the high school there's water anyway. Is that the high school? Yeah, it is. Now you should have water. My wind turbines in the background, just doing their thing. Just happily doing their thing. It's fine. What else can I do? I own all the space now. Look at that. Train. Where are you going, by the way? Where are you actually going? Well, actually. Transporting passengers to Vegas. Okay. Over this side of the city, there's no real issues at all. Not really. There's a couple of dead people I've picked up. I did give you another crematorium, I'm sure I did. In fact, no, I didn't. I was going to, wasn't I? But I didn't. So I need to give you another crematorium. So let's do that real quick. There you go. People are happy about that too. Okay, that should sort you out, hopefully. People over here, they're sick, but they're getting through. over this side of town, they're annoyed about the noise. I'm not really going to solve noise issues, I don't think. What's this? Low value of the area equivalent. Low land value. Okay. What's this one? That's a high school. I remember I focused on education last time as well. Education, education, education. No child left behind. That was all that. I think these are struggling workers. Building has reached its maximum level. Congratulations, got nothing but educated workers. Okay. It's max level. I love that. A few emergency vehicles coming over from the other side of town. Coming over here. That's fine. I'm looking to see what else I can do. Dead people not being picked up, but I am making more. What's happening here? The cemetery's empty. Almost like a third out. That's fine. I'll eventually open it again once all the crematoriums are being used. Do you have a health centre nearby, by the way? Citizens are sick. You guys are going to want a health centre somewhere. See if I can fit one next to the prison. I actually can fit a medical centre next to the prison. Love that. Medical centre. Next to, what do we call it? I think we call it Chapman Prison. I have a medical centre now. That's just, oh, there's a few emergency vehicles coming on the way to you. That should cure people, hopefully. Or cure everybody, in theory. Yeah, they'll be fine. Ambulances coming to them, they'll be fine. There's not a great deal more for me to do. Not really. There's a sick person in the medical centre nearby, though. King residents. Educate new citizens to teens, grandparents, and adults. They want all sorts of education. There's a high school here, though. They probably want a university, I would say. I guess. What are these, by the way? High density commercial. Increase land value. Okay, I can increase the land value, it's no big deal. I give new parks and things. That will really increase land value. Park celebrating transport. That will increase your land value. As it should do. There's becoming a lot of people in these regions as well. Attract wealthier customers rather than upgrading. I mean, lots of people looking for workers, lots of places looking for workers. There's not that much demand for housing though. So it's like a trade-off one against the other. There's businesses want workers, but there's not a huge demand for housing. And this is still coming along absolutely fine. Quite a high upkeep, but as I mentioned before, power is no longer going to be a thing. Now we have a nuclear power station and a load of advanced turbines and stuff, advanced wind turbines. And not only that, the nuclear power plant is right opposite the train station, so any supplies that are necessary come through here and just get delivered into the place. Love that. I'm tempted to do something about industrial things. To make like a whole other industrial region. I could do that kind of thing over here. And then turn all the things that are currently industrial into residential. So look at my zoning. All that's industrial. There's loads of it. What I could do, as I mentioned, is turn at least all of the central areas into residential and move all my industry over here, supported by a railway station. Very, very tempted, but then that'll affect these guys, I think. I don't need to build more turbines. I have ample power now. Ample power. What's the demand for water? Water and sewage treatment are absolutely fine. No issues whatsoever. Water availability is a touch lower than sewage. Let's maybe add one more water supply. Well, maybe two actually. So I can have two. Like one. Now look at the water supply. That will just shoot up quickly, I think. As soon as they're active, water availability will be way up, and it really is now. So much water availability. So power's not an issue, water's not an issue. Like, ever again, really, at this point. Oh, that wants me to increase the value of the land. Okay. What if we put a block nearby? What's this, by the way? I like key things, okay. There's nobody there. You know what? Let's get rid of it. Literally no one living there. So what I'll do then to increase the land value is add like a park there or something. Small park's bigger than it sounds. What's happening here? Upgrade underway. Dude, it's going to be max level, I think. I love looking for it. So Neptune Media Store is going to be max level. Love that. See what's like. A lot of these are max level. Stuff. Increase land value, okay. I'm not going to bother that much, really. I'm getting quite a few sick people now. Why are we getting sick people? Like, so many sick people. I'm so happy with the stadium in the city. I love seeing matches. Hashtag football. Love that for you. I got first too. Oh, water. Did I not put water in it again? Oh, I didn't. I actually didn't. Ah! There's your water. Happy now? Yeah, all good. So I don't really have things to do. Like I said, I wanted to, as you can see, that there's sort of like the haze in the air around my industrial regions and stuff. So I kind of want to put them separate if I can. I know there's new land. That's fine. Suffering at the moment, I'm not quite sure why. Full of fucking cough and stuff. Cheers. I just noticed the money we got coming in. Remember when I was worried about how much money we had? Now the profits are a bit mental. Now how many, I think it was it 60 people we were looking for Metropolis? 65. And that will give us access to an airport, so that's fine. I don't want to expand too much more than this right now. Is anyone actually getting on or off there? Oh, well, there's some people getting off. Okay. There's other houses and things being built too. Love that for them. They're producing so much brambles too. Gosh, it's unreal. And you can see it still being, you know, transported all down the river too. Oops. Maybe that's what I can put over here. In fact, this is all going to be offices. We want freeway access as well, which we can get over here. A lot of water though. If I have it to the north here, I would have rail access easily. So that would make a lot of sense too. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Let's go areas. Let's think about having an industrial region like there. I own all this region now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to turn it industrial. We need to bridge and water as well. That's going to be done. So I'll take it from Station Avenue, I think. Actually, no. I could have access from this forward. Let's do that. Let's make another intersection, I suppose. Or just a simple one. All this, yeah. We'll make it all industrial. So station, like here. Where? In fact, I'll move that out of the way. I'll always move that railway line if I need to. be particularly pretty either. This is just for industry. Although making a larger road makes sense. A large road, and this is what's going to have the railway station there. No! I pressed the wrong button! No! There. Alright. Railway station. We have access over there now. There's currently nothing there, so there's no reason for anyone to go there, but there is access. Let's start thinking about our big new industrial area. Let's get back to it. So first of all, railway station. Cargo terminal. I'm going to have to redirect some of the railway traffic there. That's absolutely fine. Right, so, rail. Railway line. It wants power, it wants water. No problem. I think it might start extracting its own water actually. Let's have fresh water extraction. So we're going to kind of... We'll need power as well, that's fine. Water first. Power. So I said I wouldn't have to worry about power again. Of course, we still need to connect our things to get power. No big deal. That should be plenty, hopefully. That should be plenty. That be powered and watered? Cargo station. And basically this entire region is going to be industrial. That's the plan. Like all of it. In fact, can I buy the other region first? Oh, there is. It's not available for purchase. Okay, no big deal. It's not available right now. Fine. Okay. Get it all up and across and stuff. I think all the right things there, I think. Actually, it would make more sense if I put it right here. Like as close to this one as I can. So like there. Not there. That'll do. Then from there, follow up here. This road, and that's good for now. Right, let's start actually putting some of this into industrial, shall we? Okay, expanding. In fact, let's see if I can cross over here. There is a way across, which means I can also do the grid here. Love that. The whole point of this is to remove my industrial stuff from in the middle of town. That's the whole point. I reckon that's very doable. Oh, have the road. All their supplies are going to arrive by rail. Although I might have a separate intersection if I can. Maybe. Okay, so let's have the firehouse first. And a police fire. They also want some waste disposal. Okay, waste disposal. The river's flowing that way. I don't want to encroach on this here, really. So how do we dispose of their waste? How do we do this? Over here, wouldn't it? I could always put my water bank, if you like, over here. Not my waste, I just mean my mains water. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 8 of them, that's doable. I'll make another 6 and see what happens. Actually linked up, that might be an idea. Okay, they're all connected. Now get rid of these. I'm getting feedback too, hold on. Why am I getting so much feedback? What's going on? What? Why am I hearing it? What is happening? It's like got a slight delay as well, so it's really unnerving. Okay, switch to both monitor output. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Okay, that's sketchy. Ammo change things. Change standing changed. There. Use your words. Changed standing microphone to monitor only. See if that works. That's better. That's better. I'm happy with that now. That's fine. I've got to turn my flipping phone off. There we go. There we go. Okay, where were we? Damn, where actually were we though? Eventually, I'll get to work right. But today is not that day. It's still a waste issue. So that I was trying to work with. So I'm up at my waste disposal over there. This is for the other side, obviously. Right, moving that to the water supply. Yeah, that's fine. So, there we go. There should be extraction. Your water supply should be dealt with now, in theory. Is it not? Yeah, it is. Okay, water's dealt with. Power is still an issue for me. Okay, I can deal with that. They'll have water, they have access to power, or they need access to power, beg your pardon. So industry's fine, but it still needs access to power. It's so easy now to get around with these large roads as well. I love that for them. There's power issue currently, no problem. I'll deal with that. Situation arose is being overcome. That will. I'm just gonna have to. I don't want to leave it too long, but it will sort itself out over time. It will. Okay, I'm gonna paint some more district. It's annoying how I can't quite paint the entire block. It won't quite let me. Okay, let's eliminate some of the stuff over here now. Let's do that. So, D-zone. Ones in the centre of town, I think. industrial. Hopefully that's what it is. That's what I wanted it to do. That's fine. Because all the industry removed from those areas. And they're gradually selling up and stuff. That's fine. Love that. It means the profits will go down. That's also fine. For now. I mean, it's not fine, you know what I mean? But for now, it's okay. A lot of traffic's going to end up being freed up. What I want is them to relocate over here. Like, majorly. Okay, so more stuff's being built. Okay, what's the power situation like now? Because they are being built, which is great. That will help. That should provide you power. Enough for the time being, at least. There you go, see? Power supply's done, sussed. There you go, lovely. Okay, all that land that was industrial is now just empty. What is that, by the way? What are you? Francis Fish Sticks Factory. Do you love fish sticks? Fish sticks in your mouth. I think that's pretty much from this area, from this part of town, which all wants basically converting into residential, but for the time being, it can wait. I want to see what else I can build that people actually want. People want a cemetery, so I can give them a cemetery. That's no big deal. There's no issues. I tend to do crematoriums rather than cemeteries, but for the time being, the cemetery. There you go. There's your cemetery. Okay, like a central one. See, all that extra space gives me lots of options, and it also means I'm not getting all the industrial crap going to the citizens, because industrial is going to all be over here, like it's way out of the way, way out of the way. Is that actually getting used now? No, it's not. It will be. Not yet. Not yet. No big deal. It's annoying there's not a huge demand for industrial either, even though I've been relocating everybody. There were a few fires around too. We're getting on towards our 65k, which is nice. We're getting on towards Metropolis. Let's expand our residential. Where can I put it? Oh, I've just had a massive area just free up, haven't I? So there we go. We can expand our residential. Just a little bit for now. Depending on what people actually want. Crossroads from traffic. This intersection's a little bit mad. I don't know if there's much I can do about that though, really. I've given you the widest road that I can. There's not much more I can do for you. I still would like to work on this area here. I've given plenty of space to be available for industrial and stuff, so I need to wait for people to actually move in, I think, for some industry to actually start. I mean, there's some people moving in here. Are they okay? No, I don't know the landscape. Educate more citizens, let the building be upgraded. Ensure education for the citizens can handle the demand. Okay. Education, education, education. Give me an education overview. Universities and elementary schools. Okay, we can work on that. Universities and elementary schools. Elementary. Where's the demand? Oh, there's a hell of demand over here. In my new region. One of my newer regions. Let's have it over here too, because we can. The university as well. That will happen in pretty much no time. Give us the money for a university. We have it already, like that. Through this high demand like all over the place. How many of the look how many people are happy about that being there too. A wave of happy faces. Now, if I go to my info view, look at education. I could do with another high school and possibly another 1 or 2 elementary schools. Can I afford anything right now? Well, the cargo trains are getting used. That's good. Love that. So at least your the cargo terminal is actually getting used. That's good. Return to the cargo terminal. Okay. So your stuff is arriving, and you can ship it as well. I love that for you. And there's like multiple regions and stuff too. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. There's a water issue. Why? Because they have access to water. It's drainage. They have a drainage issue. Oh, there's no power there. That's what. Okay. I didn't link it up to the power, did I? Because I haven't done that. Okay, first of all, link them both up. That's a start. Now, I want to go to the actual power source. The best way to do that would be take it from over there. So take this to the way. That is okay. And then I can take it to the prison, you know. That should do it, hopefully. That should give them power. And then we've got our drainage over in the industrial region too. Are they going to work now? They should do. Yes, they do. Well, one of them does. And the others, the others are working, it's fine. That should solve our drainage issues. So they should start pumping out some sewage. Any second now. Not operating. We'll be operating when there's more stuff for you to actually drain, I suppose. So I think these guys are all fine. Education covered by more services to allow to be upgraded. Okay. Educated people. All right. Covered by more services. Got it. So okay, waste disposal first. So incinerator. Waste disposal. Can't afford another one. That's not. I was just going to start building up some services and stuff. I'm not realising how much it's going to cost me. We have your drainage now, so I love that for you. Power issue. Why is there a power issue? guess you're in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Ah, it actually is in the middle of nowhere now as well. That's where I kind of like eliminated a lot of my industry. Far fewer issues now. How many people was it as well? 65 big game. 65k would make Metropolis. This I just want to be industrial. That's fine. That can just over time I'll just be industrial. No big deal. Expand, expand, expand. They want some commercial, I guess. Maybe. Can I do that with a bridge? Hold up, let's give me a bridge. I would like to go over there. What the hell? Holy shit, that worked. I wasn't expecting that to work. Okay. Like a little hump bridge. If it works, it works. We'll soon find out. We'll see the train go through. Make sure it actually works. Bloody catch on top. Good, okay. Now a bridge that actually works. I love that. More industrial stuff. I've just got rid of a load of industrial stuff. It's there's still a haze around. Where the hell is it going to take that to go? Or if it is going to go. What's going on here, by the way? New buggy. Okay. They're just kind of frozen. Frozen vehicles on that side. That's something empty. So we've got two hearses here, which is okay. This region's starting to fill up. Love that. That's great. That's brilliant. Love that. Education. Elementary and high school. Okay. Loads of them around here. High school over here somewhere. That should do it, I think. Might also have a public library, because why not? There's tons of demand. People like that. Can't really. I mean, we're starting to get some more industries here. Love that for us, but we do want some more. Eventually, when all this industry space is filled, the traffic and the trains will be coming through there like crazy. Got some passengers. There's still demand for stuff. Come from the crematorium right now. Give me a sec. I can fit one now, just not 40. Okay. You should do it. I wish I did it there. I wish I did it. Hang on. Put that B-ball. I'll save it for 25k, so I'm going to prep to what? You did prep to it, really? Things are doing as they're supposed to be doing, really. Good. They're working just fine. The guys over here working and expanding and doing what they're supposed to be doing. Love that for them. Being fed by their cargo train terminal. Also with a road link, if necessary. Nice wide road to another cargo terminal here. Choices. Also fueled by nuclear power plant. Less than 1,000 people away from Metropolis. Going to Metropolis. There's cemeteries around. Let's do that. This road. That particular section is so busy. I don't know if there's much I can do about that. Quiet. And the mic is working, I've just gone quiet for a bit. It just gets to a moment you think, what to say? I need this place killed by more services. I look at that. Let's go to the police station, shall we? Metropolis! Oh, access to aircraft now. Man, that's great news. City can now annex new adjacent areas, new possibilities. I want to annex that area real bad. In fact, that's the only other place that makes sense. So let's do it. Let's do it real quick. That's as much as we have a hell of an area now to build. I want an airport though. An airport. airport opens the sky for travel to faraway lands. Tourism benefits greatly from plane traffic. $150,000. I can't afford it. How big is it? Wow. Okay. It's not as big as I might have thought it would be, to be honest. Okay. Railway station. Does that make sense? The most obvious place to put it is here. 150 grand first, but then we absolutely do want an aircraft station. What? An airport? What the hell's an aircraft station? 150 grand. So the profits will get to that at some point soon. So 80k is the next milestone. It's the last milestone. That's Megalopolis. We're officially in Metropolis now. Oh, I can put it in the middle of town, couldn't I? I need more room for the runways though. Oh, also, yes, that makes sense. Better idea. Steve even. Finally we have an airport. This will get us to the great big world. Hashtag Go International. Okay, we have an airport. It's not work. It will need power. It'll probably need water as well, I'd imagine. Okay, we'll link it up to the water first. I think that's the easiest thing to do. Dude, you think you're hearing bad now? I'm just making an airport. Standing water. Also have power. We're going to want a power supply probably. That should do it for power. Oh, hello. Jet aircraft taxiing. We'll watch it take off. Come on. Go. Bye. Bye then. I think I might want a bus stop. Give it a bus stop, I'll give it a taxi rank, I'll do all the things for it. Taxi stand there. It's going to want a car park. That's an obvious thing, right? Let's give it a car park. Multi-story. Cool, okay. Also a bus route. Let's develop that as well. Paint a route. Oh, that's my letter. Okay, so that's going to go. This is going to be my airport stop basically. Go straight through here. This way. I'll go to the airport and then it's going to come back. So there's a bus that services the airport. Okay, makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Doesn't say it's been used. Passengers come and go from the city by train. And it's linked by bus. Which means I really need to expand this region too. I mean, I don't need to, but we want 80k people, don't we? And there's a staff shortage. It's all to do with education. Not enough educated workers. Not enough educated workers. Not enough educated workers. Educated workers. Educated workers. It's all to do with education. Okay. Alright. Okay, I get it. Let's have another university, I suppose. Which is $75,000, okay. To speed it up, not to pause it. The industrial region is really growing. Cargo airport near here. That would be very cool. Fly goods into the industrial by plane. There's a big thing about not enough educated workers. Definitely want another university. Definitely. Commercial land was wanted. Alright. Have some high density commercial. Have some more commercial. Put a university in the centre of town, basically. That's the plan. Going. Okay, so how much was it? 75k. We're getting there. We're approaching it. So it's fine. Do we have an airport now? That's actually pretty cool. There's a bus service that goes there. Cash a taxi. Catch a taxi right next to it. Car park there. There's a bus stop at the airport. I think I've given them as much as I can do, really. There's a cab. Alright, university. And we're going to add some more residential and stuff. University. There's plenty of demand, like all over the place, really. So, okay, university at this end, I think. Look at everyone being happy about that. Dude, everyone across the city was happy about that. Okay. So you know, high density commercial, residential, because people actually want to go to university, I suppose. Okay, that should fill in the space where the industry used to be. We get rid of all this industrial as well, replacing that with things like commercial and housing too, which means all of that needs to move over here. There's space for it to expand over here, so for now let's de-zone it, and that itself will make the traffic flow better. So let's de-zone the commercial, well, not commercial, industrial. Decommissioning all this industry. Okay, almost all the industry in the region is now decommissioned. Almost. Okay, so in the city, that's all my industrial area decommissioned. It's either no area at all, or it's been changed into a different type. So there's that. We've got that going for us, I suppose. Potentially a taxi depot there. We do not seem to have enough taxis around. It's only cost 15 grand, so let's do it next to the airfield. Taxi depot. So that's going to end up being residential. So being dezoned, I need to wait for them actually to decommission the buildings. And then they're going to hopefully refound their businesses over here, which is being fed by a cargo terminal and which is away from all that residential. It's like a separate region for industrial, which just makes sense. To me, makes a lot of sense. So we'll stick to that if we can. I'll turn this up, make sure I'm actually hearing myself. Cool. Still paranoid. It went a thing. I mean, everything kind of went clicked, and then I could kind of hear myself coming through the speakers, which was really bizarre. Where are you going? That's police station, okay. There's not much else I can do at the moment, I don't think. Not really. Still yeah, we're doing a lot of things with trains. Oh, they are building over here now. Fantastic. They're actually using the expanded region. I'll add a little bit extra, I think. Keep it with the large roads, because that's what they kind of become accustomed to. Other services do what they want. They don't want like recreational areas and stuff. That's fine. There's high demand for it, so it makes sense. Yeah, let's keep a park. Let's keep a park kind of there. That should service a lot of them. Right next to the station. Like right next to the station. Alright. There's a parachute. Is a worry. Alright. That should do it, I think. I reckon that should get it sorted. At least those guys have power. Working? Is that working? Do we still not have power? Oh, it's because I know why now. It's fine. That should do it, I think. That should all be linked up now. Yeah, that's working. The main reason there's power issues in here is because I've removed all the industrial stuff. I've got to replace it. So, a bit commercial, as we can. As we can. Good inside. Access residential. Mainly because we want to get that flipping Megalopolis done. That's the main reason. There's less of a haze over Midtown now. The haze is over there, if anything. So that's good. So we've got that going for us. That is good. There's only power issues because they're not, power's not linked by buildings now. There's not as many power issues now. Lots of them come down. It's got something to do with industrial numbers. That's full. The high school is full. That's getting visitors and tourists, that's nice. That's the way to our airport. Yeah, because we have an airport now. Love that for us. What's going over here? Collecting garbage, okay. Oh, there's tourists coming in now. That's kind of cool. Okay. The multi-story next to the airport makes sense. There's also a taxi rank there. That makes sense too. One of the taxis out there. All supplying the airport, really. No passenger service next week. So, okay, let's expand the residential area. Even though there's not really any demand for residential area. Eventually, that's where all the extra residential is going to go. It's going to work its way back to the airport. That's the plan. Let's have a little bit of commercial arrangement. Stadium, 200k for that stadium. Oh gosh. Plenty to it. Gosh. Where is this bloody space elevator there? Oh, it's probably the monuments section, I suppose. aquarium. Let's have an aquarium. It's a unique building. Required for the Hadron Collider. I'm not building the Hadron Collider. I'm not a freaking aquarium though. Hell yeah. It's a tourist thing, and it's going to be kind of near the airport. So it makes some sense. Stadium. I've built one of these before. Of course, I haven't seen them. Aquarium on Mason Street Aquarium. Probably have a bus route going there, really. What other uniques do we have available to us? That's now built. High interest tower. One for the medical centre. Fusion power plant requirement for the project. Gives you your requirements, like a breakdown of what's left, basically, for the expo centre. I can get that. I just can't afford it. Trade shows and conferences attract visitors from near and far. Requirement for the space elevator. So it makes sense to put that by the, well, it's fairly near the airport, really. Can I move that power line out the damn way? Okay, I can't build over the airport, that makes sense. It makes sense that I can't build over the airport. What if, though, what if I'm across here? This way. But it won't be blocking it, so I'm still building some of my uniques. So okay, back to my uniques. So make the expo centre now near the airport. Just don't have enough money right now, but that's fine. In fact, the expo centre, that's a requirement for the space elevator, so that's another one that's worth building. So let's get to 100 grand. This is working so well. That's the bus that was servicing the airport. There we go. We'll get 100k and I'll build the expo centre and it'll be literally next to the airport. So to get to it, you can just basically catch a bus to the airport and just stop at the expo centre. In fact, I won't have to move this taxi and get the way out, so it's fine. Expo centre. Offers entertainment for citizens and tourists. Okay. Love that we have an expo centre now. This is going to be quite a high area. So I'd like a bus stop there as well, really. That makes sense. Come on, power. No big deal. Provide the power. That should provide you power, hopefully. It's sapping some of the power from the airport, I think. So we have power now? We should have power now. No, not any minute now. Yeah, you do have power, I love that. I'll try something more. What other touristy things do we have? That's a requirement for the space elevator. I love that. There's the wonders. What of these do I need? A stadium. That's 200k. It's mad. stadium's the next one I want to focus on. I think that's going to be basically next to the Expo Centre. A lot of this is going to be next to the airfield, the passenger airport. Facility empty. Ooh. This one, okay. Oh, they didn't like it, were they? Gosh, no one was happy about that, me dismantling that. Reserve space for high density residential. What's happening with the cemetery, I guess? People weren't happy I dismantled the last one. Let's have another one. There's the demand. There's not really any demand. I think there's some demand over here. No cemetery, I suppose. Just give me one. Cemetery. Enjoy. There's our power issue now. Power is absolutely fine, dude. I don't have any issue with that. Power availability is fine. No issue whatsoever. No issue. Right next to the airfield. Good one. In fact, I'll put another car park next to it. Car park. There's a multi-story. They just basically expanded the parking, pretty much. Affecting the power lines. Bus station right outside of it. Oh, the plane's gone. I can't even see it. It's just gone. That didn't take long. There's got to be something in there. Is expanding. hoped more of this space would have been used by now. He is being used, which is great. There's lots more to be used, really. There's lots of turn as well. So that's, we've got that going for us. Get a lot of traffic. Any big old roads. Only some of these come out from the outlets. What I'm going to do for you. The road will give me about things that can be. Point, there's not much else I can do. This match 30. Oh, next match is today. There's a match happening now. It's like a year after the first one. Okay. Well, I'm tempted to make a bus route from the airport. Actually, let's do that. More, just route from the airport. This one then goes to the stadium, basically. Goes to the aquarium, it's fine. Really, I'm going to go to the stadium. It might make more sense over here. Bridge. There's the roller buses coming over the bridge. This way. There's a railway route. Bus route, not a railway route, a bus route between the airport, the expo centre, the aquarium and the football stadium. Makes some sense. So it's a bus stop right there as well. So favourites. I mean, would you produce lots of tourists? The airport's getting a lot of use. Love that. Alright. Let's see what people feel. Maybe. Almost at 70k people too. Faster. Some leisure facilities over here. Until we're actually going to be first, I'm going to fill out all this area. This area is very important. And now these guys have power, they're actually working much better than they were. There's definitely a power issue before. Not so much now. pharmacy. I think they can do the crematorium. Yeah, they all seem happy about that. It's good for them. 110. I'll wait for the 200 really, because I need a stadium. Another requirement for the space elevator, along with things like the expo centre and stuff. It's going to get very sick. Hospital as well. Thinking about it. Let's do that real quick. L'Hôpital. New hospital. Feel healthier already. They're expensive. Contains so many ambulances. These people should all get cured now. Let's see. Additional waste from the soil. So I want to build little space to the left. Although there's so many regions that I've given zones to, they just haven't been developed yet. Like these. Pretty sure they're zoned. This isn't big about. These are though. I don't make people want to come to the town. So I'm getting a little bit lost now. Getting lots of tourism. So that's cool. Love that for us. I think the stadium I should probably put nowhere near the other stadium. So it doesn't make sense to have two of the same thing like really close by, I don't think. But where though? How big is it? Well played, but sadly our team lost. #football. Okay. How big is it? It's not that big. I could absolutely put it here. So there's not a huge amount there. That's the football stadiums there sorted. Put it there, makes some sense. It's not necessarily booked up. That's a surprise. Look at that, I think. I can afford it right now though. Hello there, I've heard about this new study by scientists finds that trees and sound barriers reduce traffic noise. Yeah, so does triple glazed windows. Get some better windows. It's giving us a QR code. I'm not entirely sure what that leads us to. It leads us to something. I don't know if it's going to be the same countdown clock, which is that. Yeah, the game is giving us QR codes. It's giving Sherlock. Oh, wow. That was weird. Okay, I'll do the water supply before I forget to do it yet again. Squash. We are getting that stadium money though. Might as well go here. May as well. Think about it. Although I was going to put it here. They do want stuff here, don't they? Have a level 6 unique. That should make people happy. Level 6 unique. Mayor's on a roll. Building more attractions around the city. Awesome. Hashtag money buys everything. What is this stadium? Stadium offers entertainment. It's just a stadium. Okay. Cool. And that's also a requirement for the space elevator. Which 70,000 people in the city, I just noticed as well. Just over 9k more, and we've got our Megalopolis. Oh, there are police in this region. That's fine. We'll go for your police first. The police service. Police department. Right. What else is a requirement for the space elevator? Centre was, it's built now. That isn't. That's a requirement for the Hadron Collider. I need that. Fusion power, need a project. No, okay. The Opera House is. We need to extract some natural resources. That's all of them. Fusion power plant, need a project. Hadron Collider. Okay, so I need to work on Opera House, I think. City extracts a total of 3,000 units of natural resources. Okay, how do I do that? To do with them zoning, isn't it, I think? Okay. These districts will draw 3 drawings. Oh, we're drawing districts. Okay, fine. Okay, so now. Aha! Okay. This is weird, okay. Dude, look at the profits now. Oh my gosh. The profits are insane at the moment. Is that just because I've started doing like industry districts? Good call there. Who used it all reserves under our city? Well, that's industrial, but what money you find is keeping us. That's going to be producing a hell of monies. Oh my gosh, okay. Dude, I wish I'd known that earlier. That produces so much money.
Forestry, I guess. That's fine. To the profits of 50k before, that was crazy. Suddenly in a ridiculous amount of money. Is that working towards the Opera House now? No natural resources are being developed yet. Okay, that's fine. Has a power issue. Okay. When more things get built there, it will no longer have a power issue. That's what I'm thinking. Give it time. Give it time. Some people getting on yellow boots, I suppose. That's your next stop. 100k. Solve their power issues, shall we? I just need more things to be built nearby, then you'll be okay. Wood is wood. And furniture. Starting to actually do things that are relevant to what we want to do, so that's good. Furniture, yeah, starting to load up health trees, spares. Let's go to the power ship. Hopefully. Yeah, solve the parachute. Just got 200k, which is great. Although, what's it going to do for 200k? I've already got the stadium. That's one thing I was saying. The stadium. This is there now.
know you want a power grid. That's fine. There you go. You have power there now. I knew you would eventually. I knew you would. Iron Forge. Specialised industry buildings are always at the highest level. Oh. No employees yet. Okay. I can see how much we've extracted by looking at the opera house again, can't I? We are extracting natural resources. Good. It is working. It is working. We're getting towards it. 72,000 people now as well. It's worth building more regions. Let's have a look. So I'm going to buy the entirety of that little island. I could buy that, but it leaves out a tiny little chunk that I'm going to have to use. Well, I've got no real reason to buy that little island. I don't think there's any regions I need right now, really. I could expand down this way, but I don't need to. Expand up a little bit. I think we're all good. Where all the water's getting extracted from. What's going on over here, though? Sunrise, hashtag paradise on Earth. There's demand for commercial. That's fine, have some commercial there. Trying to make some use of space if I can. There's space for another large building here. That can wait, no big deal. As I mentioned before, there's heavy demand for commercial right now. Some commercial. They probably want some power. Probably. I've already got so much space for protesting out. I'm ready for people to move in. Fewer goods vehicles in the city now. For us. Okay. What are we missing? I have hella monies as well. Okay, Opera House I know we need, that's fine. I bet that's Grand Wall. Requirement for the space elevator, we can make that. That's a building you have here. Over here. expensive, 30k. Okay. So you can have a sports arena, I suppose. That's kind of cool. More expenses on education. I do specifically want to push for the space elevator. Now I have the Grand Wall, that was a requirement. Speaking of requirements, they need water, which I keep forgetting. Groundwater. Groundwater. Love that for you. There's a lot of command for commercial. Like a lot. Nice match against Rockwood. Okay. And more for shopping. Why are you cutting down all the trees? I hope our city will not turn into barren wasteland soon. There's so many trees. Like, so many trees. Wood products. How are we getting towards this opera house? That's one of the things we're trying to do, wasn't it? See, we are getting there. A way to go yet, though. For ways to go. Another 7,000 people will make Megalopolis, by the way. I mean, how do we do last time? Unlocked monuments and an international airport, which would be kind of huge. Hold on. Oh, it shows me what we need to do for specific things. Okay, gate, the toilet bed. Fill 7 instances of cemetery. Okay. 600 city service buildings. A sports arena. Cathedral. Oh, yeah, we need a certain amount of abandoned buildings in the city. Yeah, because I've said it's automatically clear out. 4,000 tourists visit the cinema. I can make a cinema. I want to have the money for it, that's fine. Public transport has 3,000 weekly passengers. Can't make City Hall just yet. Department store, the Gherkin. Doesn't tell me about monuments yet. Government offices. Average garbage piling per building at least 40. Have the hypermarket. The London Eye. Construct 2 instances of airport. Okay. Shopping centre. 30,000 squares of residential zone, but I'm not that far away. There's a theatre. 5 instances of cemetery, but I don't necessarily want to keep the cemeteries full. It doesn't make sense to keep them full. Oh, it does, because it unlocks unique buildings, but you know what I mean. I don't think there's much else I need for the space elevator. I'm going to keep running for the time being. I know about the back crossroads. What can I do about that? Pretty busy, but I don't know if there's much I can do about that really. I could go around. I can try to give them another route, I suppose. Let's try that. Try to give them another route. Have a second route. This. That sorts out the power issues. Down's out, like that. Power issue here. Elementary school's on fire. What? There's the fire team there right now. There's like 3 fire units sorted. Aha! There wasn't a parachute here, there's no longer a parachute here. Good. I think a lot of this now is the waiting game for Megalopolis. I don't know if there's a way I can advance things quicker. There's nothing else I particularly want to build, unless it's a requirement. The Opera House I do want to work on, but that will unlock over time. I don't think there are any other prerequisites for it. There's the high interest tower. I'll put that near my office area. Where's the demand? There's a lot of demand for stuff here, actually, thinking about it. Dude, that's huge. Okay, we have the high interest tower. Just because. Just because. I don't think people were happy with this deep in the soil, were they? We need to extract a certain amount of natural resources. Bus route at least. Industrial boom. So I'm getting mixed messages about people liking the mining and the chopping of the trees and stuff. Well, no one seems to like the chopping of the trees, but we need to do the stuff. It's fine. We can do forestry just around here. That makes some sort of sense. Don't make much more housing in the meantime. There's so much more space for housing. It's just not getting used. You know? Fire. We have hella monies. That's what it is. Oh, the police station would be this one. That police station on this side of town. So that's sort of okay. I just thought you need to have solved that, that's fine. That's fine. This city's getting huge though. It's getting huge. We're approaching Megalopolis, but still. Profits get to crazy levels. We want to get to the point where we're in the millions, because when we eventually get these monuments, they're expensive. I grew up my football boots, I can say, because they're only gently worn. That's match 1st of July, 2034, okay. Feeling full of energy after a hashtag jog in the new hashtag park. I remembered. What's next? Human replicants actually physical labour. Taro Corporation is a shipment from you. Yeah, over 300k. This region's absolutely fine. In fact, it's producing enemies. Like, really, really is. Since I've done the districts and turned them into like specific industries, they've been producing so much money. That seems like the thing to do. Paint a specific industry and it churns out the money like it's no business. Like it's nobody's business, rather. Is no one people dead over there? Maybe another crematorium, maybe? I mean, you're getting one regardless. Megalopolis, and I can look at what I need to do, left to do to unlock the space elevator. I'm going to leave the opera house. That's one thing I'm looking into. We're almost there. Dude, we are getting there. See where the logging's happened. Oh, cutting down all the trees. I hope that city will not turn into a barren wasteland now. Save the tree. Relax, you'll be fine. This is like... just had a plain land. It probably was that. Are we there yet? Hell yeah! I can build it now. Opera house. Probably neglecting people, but where's my role? Building more attractions around the city. Awesome. Opera house. As hell. Okay. I don't know what other things we need for it. And we get a display of them, can't we? Info views. Not so much. We need another high school. That I can look into, that's fine. Education. High school, where's the demand? Mainly here. I have a high school next to the Opera House. Well, next to the hospital, that works too. Lots of people are happy about that. They love that. For us, there's more of a demand for commercial now. Plenty of space for commercial though, you just need to build in it. Just another 75k, we're approaching the Megalopolis. We are getting there. Oh yeah, look, Megalopolis 80k, we are getting there. That unlocks monuments and an international airport. And that's the highest level of like people in your city you can have. We're approaching 80k. It's not just a case of making a load of residential areas, because you want to have people that want to move there. Otherwise, what's the point of building if they don't want to build there? With all these areas lying empty, I've freed them up. In fact, I think I've turned them into, turned them into low density. Does that change anything? I'll de-zone some of this. What if I make it to low residential housing? Low density housing. What does that do? Does that actually keep with it? I don't know, there's some demand for commercial. Have normal commercial then. Have a mix of what levels these things are. That will help. Maybe. Maybe not, but maybe. Train coming in. Plus one's passengers to stay. So many people waiting. Oh my gosh, the amount of people waiting for a bus. It's turning into a bus lane, really. I think. Yeah, that's not separate that. So it's a medium bus lane, basically. More bus lanes now. Does that help? It shouldn't do. Buses, you shouldn't be traffic. You should be using the lane. All the other traffic is usually right, but over time that will sort itself out. Train station waiting for the bus. Is it a good idea to have a bus stop at the train station? There's so many people waiting for a bus here now. So many. There's less demand for commotion though. What is wrong with these people? What does it say? Not enough goods to sell. There's a water issue. Okay. I forgot to put water down. Again. Surprise, surprise. There you go. That should solve your water issue. There you go. Well done. Water solved? Water solved. Love that. In fact, you might as well connect the two. Makes sense. So much groundwater. Right, these areas are clean up now. There's so many people at the station. Makes sense. Control the road as well. So let's look at some parking. A lot of people can't control the road there. That's not good. Taking space and stuff. I have a second one. A couple of places to park near there. Of all the one place you've got to, there's no groundwater. Water here too. Water is looking good. Look at the availability of the sewage treatment. That is what I'm talking about. There's a power issue. Okay. Power issue. Physical solar. If this gets developed here, it will catch up to you and you will get power. And I believe you can. Okay. Industrial region is going to tell you well. The new industrial region is going to tell you well. Fire! Or risk of fire. There's a fire. Make sure all the like a fire HQ. I think it's the airfield actually. people visiting this? I mean, yeah, tourists are flocking to it. People generally are coming here on holiday. There's so many people using this too. Car parks are getting used. Passenger service last week 0. There's an airport there, but whoa, hello. If I made another airport, I have access to the London Eye. So there's that, I suppose. An airport like over here. What are the regions here? High density commercial, high density residential. People to get to Megalopolis. I can't get there. I kind of don't want to use all of my time up, you know. It's a balancing act. Which means we need hella money, but luckily we're making decent profit too. There's a power issue here. When the bits nearby to you are developed, you will get power. I'll give you power in the meantime, that's fine. That's going to provide you power in the meantime. See, that's the look was. You just need to build it slightly further over. That was all. That was all. Showing up, flashing up at me. Nothing crazy. Not really. Nice to have another sword. Oh, I'm getting tired. Supposed to get out tonight too. I'll have to just take some caffeine at some point. 2,500 people. I just went away from Megalopolis now. The money's getting ridiculous as well. Love that too. Plenty of housing, plenty of space put aside for housing when people need it. There's plenty of it. Plenty. 2,300 and something people left to go. So many people have been. I thought of that night this time. I don't think we've done that before. So while we're waiting, because I'm not doing a great deal, Oh, it just found it. Just it's taking off as well. Let's see where you're going. Come on. Oh no! Is that what you didn't show us? Circling around. Are you just circling into the sky? What is it doing? I thought it just flown off. Okay, bad plane. Flying to Rockdale with 12 people on board. Flying to a different town with literally 12 people on board. Dude, if I had just district painted some of those industrial regions earlier, I'd have made so much. Go where? Let's go like there, I guess. Right, let's do another bridge. Big road. We're going to wait for these things to happen anyway. Oh, it's just a raised road. Another bridge, and it's a large road as well. I'm hoping, if anything, that can force there's a different route to take them down. That's all a good thing to do, is give them an additional route, you know. Apparently it's a bit more of a complex intersection. There's not much I can do about that. The whole point of this bridge is to take the pressure off of that bridge, because wow. Because just wow. Off of Spring and Cook. So 1,000 people to go. We are getting there. Not enough bombs, okay. Megalopolis. Definitely have to be the focus of the day, but I want to attempt at least to make a space elevator, which is probably one of the monuments, so I can't see anyone else. I think I've just got all of the requirements for now, I think. I'll wait to hit 80k. That's it, there's less than 1,000 people to go now. Which is why we've got the time on full. Fires. Oh wow. Okay, let's have another fire department over here. There's a firehouse there with all this logging stuff going on. We should probably have another firehouse, that makes sense. Yeah. Everyone was happy with that too. Money as well. I told you we need over $1 million for that flipping elevator. I don't know how much the other monuments are going to be. what's going to happen first. Hit 1 million in the bank, or hit 80,000 people in the city. One of them's going to happen first. What do we reckon? SpongeBob FC won for our city. Dude, there's our 1 million. Because we won the football. Not enough goods to sell. Not enough goods to sell. Not enough goods to sell. That's all fine. So that's flipping love that for us. Gosh, excuse me. Scares me. Sick people. What's happening over here now? Oh. Somebody just got dismantled, Oh. That is the smallest industry. It's so sad doing those ugly oil pumps. Isn't there already enough oil in wherever those tanks come from? Oh, they want garbage collection as well, okay. Incinerator. There we go. Oh shit. I've clicked off of it. Unlock monument. I clicked off of it straight away. Okay, let me have a look. Milestone, there we go. Megalopolis reached 80k. Okay, let's have a look at these monuments, shall we? The mayor's worked tirelessly. Now the regional government has passed the bill that allows for larger city territory. I mean, I can annex, but I want to have a look at monuments first. Monuments are huge buildings that offer the ultimate solution to certain city services. Monuments are unlocked by building unique buildings, and individual monuments require different combinations of unique buildings to be placed in your city. I need a bathroom break. I will be right back. Excuse me. So Megalopolis is done. That means this is definitely going to be the final part. So, okay. Fusion power plant. Tax office, no. Space elevator. Construct a statue of wealth. People near and far travel to the city to see the space elevator. This means a huge influx of tourists who also like to spend money while visiting. Yeah. Eden Project, People Center, Hadron Collider. A space elevator. We need a statue of wealth. How do we do that? Statue of Industry, Statue of Wealth. Yeah, that we do need. Okay, I can put that. Doesn't matter too much. I don't think. I'll put it over. Okay, how about that? Is that enough now? Constructor's transport tower. Alright. Transport tower. Transport has a large office building. Okay, 60k. Transport tower. Let's put it over here with the industry stuff, because why not? Why not indeed? Alright. Transport tower. Now have I unlocked it? Yeah, I have. I just need the money. I just need another 500 grand. Wow. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I want it. It's not. I was expecting it to like, go up and up. It's a space elevator, right? It should just go up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and just like to oblivion. But yeah. I mean, it's going to go near the airport. I think. Why would you put a space elevator near an airport? That makes no sense. But hey, whatever. 500 grand. I think it's time we got out into the loan. Oh, dude. I didn't realise we had that much left to pay from Pyramid Capital. Okay. That's one for 60 grand, one for 20 grand. Dude, we need 500 grand. Are you kidding me? Okay, full speed ahead. I have all the prerequisites. We just need £500,000. Dollars even. $500,000. We have other attractions? I think I might make a bus route over here. That makes some sense. Let's do that. All this one bus connections probably. Let's do it. For that one, a bus station. Annoyingly, it's $65,000, but it is what it is. It's got to be like, it's going to be servicing this entire region, I think, the bus depot. There's also going to be some that are going over there, which will link up to the airfield, I think. So what if I put it like here, and then make some bus lanes, some bus routes. Oh, what's water? Hold up. I didn't realise a bus depot would need water. Okay, here we go. Right, bus line. Boop. Well, probably won't need a station soon. We'll go this way. Boop. Boop. This is basically just going to go to the space elevator. No. I keep saying it. Look, if I keep saying it, maybe it will happen. No. It's going to go to the Monument of Transport, or whatever it is, the Statue of Transport. And then all the way back. We're going to go kind of this way. My library. Cool. That's one. Let's have another one around this region. The services around here, I think. Start from here. We'll step up. This time we'll go this way. Station there. They were all unhappy that I deleted the line. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so first, there. Making the purple line now. To the cemetery. Still coming towards so, train station. So it's bus stop. Everyone happy that folks. complain about taxes. Okay. Wasted taxes all to 12%, I think. No, the bus route. The bus route over serves this area now, I think. So we'll go around this way. Across here. That's quite a short one. Goes towards the other end now. All this is happening while the time's going faster and waiting for the 1.5 million that we need to make this bloody game. Ah! Digging in your zagging. There's a few lanes there. There's a few bus routes. It's fine. A few people waiting for the buses as well. It's quite popular. Money building up. I just want 1.5 million, and then we can build the space elevator, see what it's like, and then finish things. This is the final. Which means I can move into something else on Saturday. I've already got the next game that I'm going to play on the Saturdays, by the way. Once I make sure everything's working as it should be. Because, gosh, that's annoying. I'm going to resist the urge to put the space elevator right next to the airport, because that's just a really dumb idea. The more you think about it, the more dumb it is. So we're not going to do that. Where could I fit it? Let's have a look. A lot of like elite buildings here. The only thing's holding me back is the money, so it could go there. That's fine. Just gotta wait. So another 100 grand. Not a big deal. Just another 100 grand to go. Thankfully, the profits are really good. So the profits are like 50k now. Yeah, very good. Absolutely getting there. Saying for the last couple of episodes, as soon as I realised that there was a space elevator in game, I want one in the city, just purely for no real reason, just because it's going to be a huge tourist draw and it'll just be a cool thing to have. I want to watch it operate for a while, see what actually happens before we say goodbye to Spongeburg USA for good, and then have like a little tour around and see what things are doing and stuff. I don't know what else I can do for things, really. There's fires happening. Oh, boo-hoo. There's no buyers for goods somewhere over here as well. The money almost there, though. Oh, dude, so many industries are settling in now. Almost all of this is occupied. Love that. Let's paint that as a district, shall we? Let's have that. hang around here. I'm looking forward to it. So close. Let's have it, let's have it, let's have it. There, okay, right, okay, I'm ready. Beam me up. Oh, there we go. Build the space elevator monument. Now there's a building if ever I saw one. This is monumental. Tomorrow. Okay. That's the base of the space elevator. And I want to have a really good look at it because I wanted this building for a while. Okay, let's whoa. Yo. Where is it? There. Okay. Zoom out as much as I can. It really does go all nice. Wow. Okay, that's actually very cool. Get lots of tourists with the space elevator, obviously. Our first monument. Wow, okay. We have it, we wanted it. I can't tilt my view up. I want to kind of look at it, just kind of disappear into the distance, you know? Disappear literally into space. But the most I can do is like zoom out. I can look straight down pretty much. I can look straight down and just, yeah, whoa, okay. I'm at the top of how the view can get to. I'm just perched like at the top. Okay, so we've basically there we go. That's about as much as we can get. We're perched on the top of the space elevator now. As much as it will show of it anyway. And that's a good place. Just have a little pivot round. There's our airport there as well. How much is the international airport? Let's just have a quick look. I'm not going to declare a lot, really. Oh, and hello, my friend. I'm just finishing off. Do I have to unlock it by doing things? That's the fusion power plant, Eden project, medical centre, hadron collider. All those are doable, but we do have the space elevator, so I think that's time to call things. Owen, I do see you there in the live chat, my dude, but you've caught me just as I'm finishing things off. We're just wrapping up OGC. Well, it's not OGC Skylines at all. It's the remastered, the re-release of City Skylines. This is my fourth attempt at streaming this today, but luckily it went fairly well when it actually got going. There's been sound issues and stuff. Hopefully it's coming through okay now. Yeah, it is fantastic. Oh my gosh. I think to answer your question with what's happening, I really don't know. I really don't know. For some reason Streamlabs hates me, but I'm going to give it a rest today, I think. So that has been City Skylines, dude. I'm going to pause it. So many things are happening in the background right now. That's that. That's City Skylines. I could carry on. I could carry on and build more things. We've got all of the milestones with the amount of people in the city. I built what I really wanted to build, which was the space elevator. We have it now. It's time to call things a day and move on to a different game, which is, in fact, I will show you. You probably heard it here first in that case. It's ready to go. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. That is coming next week, all being well. Well, the next time I start my streaming and stuff, so be looking out for that. In the meantime, thank you so much for clicking this video. I appreciate every single one of you. Please drop us a like. It means more people can find the video and watch it. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already, and have an amazing weekend. I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.